Welcome back to our channel. It's Mick
and Kitty,
and we are very excited
to be back.
Woo! We know it's been a very long time, so sorry about the delay, but we have lots of news to tell you, lots of exciting updates, all good things.
It's definitely been a long time coming, so let's get into it.
And shout out to all of our fans that we saw recently, and they said put some more videos out. So here, this is all for you guys.
So this video is going to be an update video, basically everything that's happened in our life in the past year or so.
Yeah, since we last posted.
Yeah, since we last posted, a lot has happened.
Yeah. We're still in the RV, so we are still tiny living, but we have lots of things to tell you about tiny living that we did not expect at all. It was definitely a journey. It still is, but it's more of a nice upward journey.
Yes, so we're definitely learning every day as we go still, but it was a huge adjustment in the beginning. Like, very big adjustment. We thought we were just gonna, you know, get right into it, love tiny living, and definitely did not love tiny living the first few months. With tiny living, obviously there's less space, so we had to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I had to dwindle down my shopping, and we had a bunch of problems in the beginning with the RV. It was like one right after the other, and honestly it just like was a lot. And when we first moved in, I don't know if you remember, but we had COVID, so that was also a big thing when we first moved in.
So with any new home, you know, you move in, you have problems. It's expected. We just didn't expect to have as many problems as we did after another. So a big issue that we had was one of the spots in the RV was leaking, and it took quite some time to get it fixed.
But it took us a long time to figure out where the actual leak was coming from also. Mick brought in the bedroom slide one day, and there was a huge pool of water under the bed.
We realized that there was some spots that had actually gotten moldy, and that was really scary because we were worried that, you know, we were gonna get some sick from the mold. I mean, we got it fixed, which was really good, but it was really stressful because we thought we had gotten it fixed, and then it leaked again.
Yeah.
And then I think that happened maybe 1 or 2 more times until finally it rained, we felt the areas, and they were dry. So everything was fixed, finally. So that was really nice that it's finally fixed, and we haven't had any issues since then, you know, knock on wood. So hopefully it will continue to stay dry in here. And then we had some friendly little neighbors that decided to move in. We were outside one day and we saw a little tiny squirrel. We saw it jump up and go inside underneath the RV. We both panicked.
It was actually when the RV tech was here fixing the leak.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, a squirrel just went into our RV, and it was like, oh, you need to get that checked like pronto. Like, they will nest in there, have babies. And we're like, oh shit. We're backed up to this huge tree, so obviously they were coming from there, thinking that this was just an attachment to their home. So we set out live traps, like, that would keep them alive until the company could come and take them and bring them to where they live to release them, because if they released them here, obviously they would just come back. And so I think we caught like 3 or 4 squirrels.
Yeah, and it's hard. It was also hard to tell if they were actually the ones living under, like, it was inside of our RV, but underneath where all of the, basically all the wiring and everything is. But it was hard to tell because there's so many squirrels. So we were hopeful that they were the ones that were living in there, but we haven't heard them since that
we
happened.
could hear them.
Yeah.
We could hear them scurrying around underneath of us, and it was so disgusting. I felt gross, like, knowing that they were just like living underneath of us. We would like stomp around on the floor, like, get out. Our neighbors could probably hear us thinking we were crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy that we could just hear everything, all the movement.
And then one of the worst things that happened while they were, you know, living with us, they chewed through our hot water heater, so we didn't have hot water for like a couple days. Those damn pesky squirrels, man. I feel like a get off my yard person. Get out of my house.
They can hold me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that was probably the biggest challenge.
Yes, for sure.
Because basically the 2 issues kind of coincide. Like, we had the squirrels and the roof was still leaking. So it was just, we couldn't fix one without trying to fix the other.
That's just RV living for you. Yes. We're learning.
Yeah, we're still learning. It's definitely a learning curve, learning process. And I think it's strengthened us as individuals.
Oh, for
and
sure.
our relationship, because
Yeah.
We are in such a small space, so when there's stressful things, it's hard not to, you know, take it out on that other person unintentionally. Right. So.
But we realized, like, oh, we have to work through this together. It's something that's happening, like, outside of us. Like, why are we fighting when it's, like...
The squirrels.
Why are we fighting about the squirrels? We can't control
They're the reason.
So, tiny living, check. We're definitely a little bit of experts now, I would say.
I don't know about experts. Yeah.
More experts now than we were a year ago.
Yeah,
My
definitely.
goodness, we totally went in blind.
Definitely. But we still love it, and we love our home.
Yes,
so,
I know. Yeah. I love it now. I was away from my family for basically the first time ever. Like, could not, like, text my mom and be like, hey, can I come over and be there in an hour? Like, no, we have to schedule, like, plane rides, like, pickups and everything like that now. So that was a huge adjustment for me, being away from, like, my family for the first time. And not really having any support system down here besides Mick. But, like, you can't have your significant other be your go-to person for everything. I know that's like a huge like ideal in this world, like, oh, they should be your best friend, your significant other, your built-in therapist, like shoulder to cry on, but that's such an unhealthy thing. Like, I had in my head that Mick should be this person for me, so that put a lot of strain on our relationship. And then the stress of new jobs when we came down here, getting to know new people, not really having any friends.
Yeah.
All of that combined really took a toll on our individual mental health and then our relationship together. And honestly, our relationship was struggling like winter time of last year, just because we were taking out our hardships on each other and didn't really have like healthy outlets and coping mechanisms. So we went to therapy individually and together.
Yeah. And it was great. I mean, I like would never look back and say no. Like, I wish we had done it sooner, honestly. I recommend it to anyone that is struggling. It helped us so much. Right. And our therapist, we actually had to try 2, so you won't always find the right fit right away. The first one, she was nice, but I don't think she worked for us as a couple. And then the second one was perfect. She was amazing and really helped us a lot. And we have the tools now where we can use them whenever we have moments. And I mean, we do, every couple does, but significantly better than where we were like a year ago. So yeah, happy. Thank you. Shout out to our therapist.
So yeah, therapy was great.
Yeah, we loved it.
Yeah,
we were told that we were done. We graduated from therapy.
We got checked off our list. I'm not hesitant at all to go back if we need to, and I'm sure there will be times like in our future that we may need to go back, and I'm totally for it. So
yeah, even our therapist said that.
Yeah, love our gal. All of that combined obviously put a toll and lots of stress on us and our relationship. We were thinking of just, you know, cutting ties with Georgia and just moving, like either leaving the tiny house, selling it, or just bringing it with us wherever we go, breaking our contracts at work because we both signed 2-year contracts, and getting the hell out. We also had some family stress at that time, so it literally just felt like one thing was piled on top of the other, and we were just drowning. So we talked about that also in couples therapy with our therapist, like what should we do, what are the pros and cons, and our therapist actually told us to leave. Like, she didn't think it was healthy for us to stay, but here we are. I mean, life has gotten so much better. Like, family issues have like resolved so much.
Yeah.
Work has gotten better. We've been making friends now. Our relationship has gotten stronger. So honestly, it did like a complete 180.
I think our plan now, we'll live here probably until the summertime, and then our plan is to go somewhere new. So stay tuned, stick around, figure out where we're gonna go next. So we're excited. But yeah, I think we have definitely adjusted, and it's fun because we made friends, and I even was able to reconnect with a friend from middle school. Middle school, which is crazy. Making friends as an adult
so hard.
It's so hard. It's nearly impossible.
So hard.
It's not easy. But here we are with friends. We made some friends. So with all of that being said, we kind of got through all of the tough times, but looking back, we don't want to look at them as negative because they really truly helped us grow and get to this good place that we're in now. And we have some really good good, exciting, super awesome news to tell everyone. You may have already seen on our social medias, but if you haven't, we got married! Woo! We got married!
Woo-hoo!
Yay! So it did not occur how we thought it was going to.
No.
I think us trying to plan that was also very stressful because as we were planning it, I think it was turning into something that
we didn't
want.
We were trying to please other people and not do what we wanted.
Yeah.
Which is like what a lot of people say happens during their wedding. But we took a step back and realized, no, we want to do what we want to do. So.
Yeah. We decided that we were going to postpone it, which we did. And we just got married like not even a month ago.
Yeah, it was October 16th.
Yeah, so
a few weeks ago.
Yeah, a few weeks ago. There was some planning involved,
yeah.
but very, very minimal planning. Just simple, simplistic, elopement, intimate wedding style planning, which...
We're wise!
Yeah, which I think is just so nice.
I don't want to give too much away because we are thinking of doing like a Q&A about our elopement, but there was just like a lot of compromise. It was so chill, so relaxed, like with planning and like, I mean, some hiccups during the day, but like looking back, like
not that big a deal.
Not that big.
There's always a hiccup. I feel like there's always
for sure
some hiccup on a wedding day.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
I know. I can't believe we did it.
We're married. Katie's a Duffy now.
I'm Katie Duffy. Looking into the future, we're gonna be in Georgia. Most likely until this summer, working out our contracts for our jobs.
Yeah.
Big move, possibly. Don't want to say where yet, because nothing is set in stone.
Yeah.
Holidays are coming up. We'll most likely stay in Georgia for those. We did go back home to Delaware last year. Made that 12-hour drive. Ooh. Never again.
Yeah, I forgot we drove. It was a tough drive.
Get a dog?
Yes.
That's on my to-do list.
I think that's the next big thing, big step for us. But yeah, if we get a dog, we're 100% gonna make a video about the dog. Sure. We'll just put the dog right here. This is our dog.
Surprise!
It may not.
It's like a big.
Yeah, this is our dog. We don't even know. So we want to rescue, so we're excited.
Or this coming up spring, we're gonna go on our bachelorette.
Oh yeah.
So a little bit backwards, we got married, and then we're gonna go on our bachelorette. But that's okay. Super excited for that. So that's like looking forward into the next few months. We can't wait to bring you guys along for the journey. We're so excited to be back.
We wanted to thank all of you for sticking with us and supporting us and asking questions like when are we gonna post?
I know.
And asking how we've been.
Right.
So we wanted to kind of come back to social media one step at a time and slowly, because that was another big stressor.
Yes.
So I think we went back to our couple's Instagram first, updated there, and now we're back on YouTube. If you're not following us on Instagram, you'll be seeing way more stuff on there.
Yes.
So please be sure to follow us on Instagram and keep sticking around. Thank you so much for all of your support and love, and we really appreciate it. So we can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Thanks. Bye guys.
I'm getting my teeth fixed too.
Oh baby.
The fighting fills. No,